I
Is it,
know. Well, I have
is
one
it
other
morning?
question for you, Dan, because we've talked about this on previous episodes, and I feel like Matterport's stock price was at like maybe another all-time low. Do you have any thoughts on, I mean, for people who are going to be investing in this system, they have to be asking themselves, what is going on? What if this is sort of they've come out with this new camera? This seems like, I mean, all signs would indicate everything is looking awesome. Maybe Matterport isn't a metaverse company because metaverse is now we like favorite now most cringy word of, depending on who you talk to. Do you have any sense of what is the state of the company itself vis-a-vis all these exciting things that are happening, and why
Yeah.
are people now treating it like this? I'm just curious if you have any thoughts.
Yeah. So today, Thursday, December 8th, 2022, Matterport stock is closed at $2.82. That's near its 52-week low of $2.62, versus a high of, let's see,
33 or something?
I
I'm
I,
trying to remember.
I
I
want
don't
to,
know.
yeah, it was way up there. It's
It was
showing a
over 30.
52-week high of 27.28, but I want to say it was up to about 35 or something.
I think
I,
in November 2021. Yeah,
yeah,
something like that.
I would say all this investment stuff is I would say if you're a Matterport service provider, don't be concerned about the price of the stock. Matterport's still sitting on $1 billion, $500,000. Let's see, I'll get the number right. About a $500,000. No, I'll try it one more time. About $500 million in cash.
Mm.
So the balance sheet of Matterport is awesome, and it has no debt. And every time I see the price of the stock go down, all I can think of is which company might acquire Matterport.
Yeah.
And if a company acquires Matterport, that is only going to be good news for Matterport service providers, because it means a much larger player comes in with much deeper pockets than Matterport and just blows up the space in a good way. So this is like so off topic, but I know you
I
and
know, but I just
you and
had to ask.
I would say like a company like Hexagon, which is humongous in terms of Matterport, and they focus on AEC. And Hexagon's the company that owns Leica BLK 360s, the Leica brand. They have, a whole separate department of a company that does construction documentation. They could look at Matterport and go, oh, okay, let's take a competitor off the table. Yes, we can use this camera here. Here's where it fits in our product line. We can use this for documentation. We can activate all the Matterport service providers to provide it. To me, it's only good news. The price of the stock, I would say, is irrelevant for a Matterport service provider. If you're an investor, that's a different conversation. But if you're a
Yeah.
service provider, it shouldn't give you any angst about whether to buy a Matterport Pro3 camera or the future of the company. They are rock solid, got $500 million in cash, and every innovation like the Matterport Pro3 camera is good. And all the things they're finally doing with the Matterport API SDK with the Matterport partners, think of it as an Apple iPhone app store. Now you have all these other companies building out very exciting solutions. So I wouldn't worry about that.